Raining late as usual. Hey, good morning, Voodoo. Good morning, Michelle. And potentially good morning, who else gonna come? Got appointments this morning, y'all. Got appointments this morning. Let's sit back and enjoy the music as I prepare my heating up food. Okay. I'm running late behind like I normally do. Y'all know how I do it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in a rush. I get up early, enough time to get here early. Yet I'm late because my appointment's at 9:30, so I'm coming on at 8 to 9, a little, well, yeah, 19 or whatever. So I got my leftover dinner from yesterday from breakfast, and I was trying to hurry up and get it on the plate. But anyway, good morning, Michelle. So y'all can be eating my breakfast with me while I'm running out of here. January Capricorn, Grady, baby. ATL 71, Miss Queenie. Tracy's Pieces in the house. I don't know, every time I say you, Tracy, that song, your song come in my mind, girl. Tracy's in the house. And good morning, Morgan, y'all. Let me pour my drink. I'm not drinking coffee because I'm going to be drinking some Gatorade with my breakfast. And I'm just going to let this life flow because I really got some real news. I'm not really going there too much on whatever the beef sector, if it's supposed to be beefing or whatever the case may be. So I'm letting everybody know now, you know, like that. But since I'm not drinking the coffee, I'm going to have a sip of my Gatorade with you guys in place of my coffee. That's why I say sipping time. And then coffee is in parentheses, okay? Let's get it popping. See, I'm all ready to get up out of here this morning. Let's have a sip. Y'all, I put down the that flavored water when I be needing some acid. That's the microwave. Groceries ready. And I'm back to the gateway. Okay? And I did lose 6 pounds. Because I put down my hot links and bread. Y'all know how I was talking about, let me get my hot links. Let me get my groceries, y'all. Out the microwave. Okay. Then get my groceries and it close this dishwasher. Grab my napkins. And get my groceries and sit here and commence to talking with y'all. It's just a little light. No, not really. It's heavy for breakfast. Okay, got it. I just got me one on the plate. Just something, you know. I don't want to be sitting nowhere hungry. You know, I hate that like that. So I have, I'm going to tell y'all what I'm eating before I start. I usually make meatloaf or Salisbury steak. With Salisbury steak is meatloaf, but you make the patties, you put it in the gravy. Y'all know what I'm saying? I usually make it out of ground beef or ground beef and ground pork mix. I actually made it out of lamb. I put everything in it as I would a regular meatloaf. But I added different spices though, like you do with lamb, so you're gonna have that after wild taste. I've made up my own. Let me see the name of this. Okay, let me see. Where is that stuff? I want to tell y'all the exact name of it. Okay. I made it myself. There's a seasoning, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to talk about this food real quick before I get to what I'm going to talk about. There's a seasoning I saw on the internet, and it's called Herbs of Province or Herb de Province or whatever. So when I read all the ingredients, I made it some myself because I got everything in my cabinet that was in there. The fennel seeds, the rosemary, what else? The thyme, the cumin, just everything. And so I made it myself. So I put that in there with the roaches and salt and salt. Anyway, I marinated. And that's what I did. But then I added my eggs. I don't buy breadcrumbs. I would use regular bread and mix it up. Crackers. This is how I use crackers. So I did put my egg, my little bit of milk to keep it moist and all that stuff. But anyway, y'all got to know how I made it. I'm just talking. So, because the point I'm getting to is it turned out really good, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna get off this food, but I'm gonna show y'all. I don't got my plate all beautified, but it's like the Salisbury steak or patty or meatloaf in the pan, whatever some people call it. Got one big one with I cut up 10 potatoes, y'all. I like fresh smothered potatoes. I don't like that box. And I mixed some broccoli and some cauliflower. And so I'm stirring up my gravy and my potatoes. It don't look beautiful, but it's good. I'm gonna show y'all. But it's good. Okay, I'll show y'all. This is my big old fat meatloaf in the pan. Yeah. Don't talk about my food, y'all. Make the plate ugly. This is my broccoli and cauliflower mixed. Let me show y'all. See? And here's my homemade cream potatoes, or what do y'all call it? Mashed potatoes, mixed up in the gravy. I tell you one thing, it don't look like stinky babies. Okay, now. So let me get started, y'all. I had to tell y'all about my food first, and then I'm eating breakfast the whole 9 yards. So let me finish speaking. Hey, Freddie Nightmare on the YouTube street, Paulette Waters. And when I get through discussing this real news stuff, does anybody want to talk about anything they can? Because the fact that I don't stay long because I don't know a lot of new people. Like yesterday when I watched Brianna, I don't know those guys. And so I don't comment. And sometimes I might leave early if I don't know them. I don't understand what's going on. Good morning, L7. Please hit the like. Thank you. Well, thank you, Tracy. Hey, Dee Dee Jones. Shantae, everybody. First, I want to talk about y'all. Then I come back and speak some more when I can. Okay. So I'm going to be kind of rushing it this morning. So I'm going to do another live today just because of that. I'm going to be rushing because I do want to talk about some YouTube stuff later, but I don't got time to do all that this morning. So, y'all, let me tell y'all something. I was watching this, the YouTube, and I came across this lady who went on a vacation, but she rented out a room as if like an Airbnb to somebody. She said to help pay off her mortgage early. But her going that short while to me is not going to pay her mortgage off early. So I guess she meant to help with her mortgage for that month, since she took a vacation. I mean, that's just me assuming, because, you can't pay off the mortgage now unless you're planning on the lady being a roommate. That's what some people are saying. It sounds like she wanted a roommate. That sounds like it was Airbnb because she kept saying that. Now I'm going to get to the story. Well, anyway, when she got back from her vacation, the lady who she rented the room to wasn't there. She said that her housekeeper told her before she came home, that lady's still in your house. She said the lady was supposed to be gone 3 days ago, before she got home. 3 days before it was time for her to come home, the lady was supposed to be gone, but the lady refused to leave her house. Now, if that were me, oh my God, I would be in there. I would make her stay so uncomfortable. I would have my family over every day doing the most. The lady literally told her, don't come to my room. She ain't going nowhere. Call the police. If she keep on, you the one gonna get put out, not me, because evidently this lady probably has been doing this before and know the law. She have to go through all the steps of getting the lady out of her house as if it's an eviction. And she is being confusing because first she's saying Airbnb, then she say she rent the room to pay off a mortgage. But I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna get to the story, y'all. I got it marked right here. But anyway, let me speak. Hey, Rose Ben, I hope you're feeling better. Okay, let me put this on here real quick. Let me get this started. Hey, Paulette. I ain't even taken my first bite yet. I'm going to listen to the quickest one. Let's see. And I'm going to let y'all hear a little bit of it right now. And then I'm going to try to put it in a link. Also, Ray Black, you know of it. Yeah, because she can't put it out. And I don't know what she wrote in that contract. Because usually Airbnb and say like those, what do you call those places? I guess they kitchenettes that you can rent for a week or two. Now, that contract is they ain't got to go to court and take 30, 60, 90 days to get people out of there. They have a different contract than when you actually rent somebody. Anybody knows when you're in somebody's home 30 days or more, you're a tenant and you got to go through the regular channels to get that person out of there. Hey, Ronnie Howard. Yeah, I would be so mad. And the lady evidently wants her to put her hands on her because she probably know then she can get a restraining order against her. And if she get a restraining order, then that lady out her own house. So then she's sitting at the table smoking cigarettes. The owner said, you smoking in my house? The lady is doing the most, y'all. But I would be pissed off. I believe they had to take me to jail. And I tell my family, hold it down too while I'm in jail by that crazy lady there. I would chain up my refrigerator. I would get my property out the room, meaning the bed and stuff. I'll call the police and tell her, can I get my property out that room? She would be sleeping her butt on the floor. I mean, I would just make it so uncomfortable. I would move my door off of the hinges. I'm mad for this lady. Let me play a little bit of it. I'm actually mad for her. Can somebody drop the fair rights? Well, I'll be doing it like this first, though. I'm actually mad for her. That's why I say, y'all, I'm not really in the beefing thing. This is called fair use and is not for purpose of criticism, news reporting, parody, and all that good stuff, yo. And so, which I'm gonna get there in a minute, like I say, but I will. Sometimes I like to, look at other stuff. I like to see that contract. I would too. I'm telling you, Ray Black. The owner said she was supposed to be out at a certain time. The owner said she's supposed to be out 3 days before she came back from her vacate. But I didn't really hear her say how long she was gone. Good morning, King Roman News. King Roman, I wish you would come on sometime and I can see. Sometime when I wake up through the night, you go to the little girl's room, you be on maybe 4 or 5 o'clock by time, and I be trying to stay there and watching, and let's see. I can always catch a replay. I'm just saying that's about the time you be doing your lives all the time because you don't move here on the West Coast here. But let's listen to this, y'all. Just listen to this. Somebody dropped the fair rights, but I already read it anyway. See, I want to do the quickest one. I don't want to hear everybody's commentary on it right now. Let's hear her. Okay, this is 3 minutes. Let me turn it down. Let me get to the
Airbnbs. Okay, so I can't even talk right now. I'm so pissed off. I didn't even know this shit could happen, but this shit is real. This shit is really going on. Goddamn, I found myself trying to find a way to goddamn pay off my mortgage a little better, a little quicker, or whatever. So I put this this ad out or whatever, saying I was looking for someone to sublease one of the rooms in my house or whatever. It was gonna be supposed to be like this real smooth transaction or whatever. I went on vacation or whatever. The person was supposed to be gone 3 days prior to my return. So I'm talking to my housekeeper or whatever, XYZ. She's like, yo, that person is still here in your house. What do you mean they're still in my house? It's supposed to be gone. So when I get back and touch down in the city, this is still here in my house, okay? Refusing to leave. So I don't know what to do. I'm used to this shit. So I go down and I do there you go, y'all.
There you go. Now she's showing it now. Walking in the house, going over to the table where she gonna sit and smoke that cigarette. I'm gonna try to show y'all. Y'all, I got to really start doing the screen share though. But I got to be on my computer to do it because I know y'all will be able to see some on the phone. I ain't supposed my phone on. Let's see. Let y'all see that. I would be so mad at this lady. Oh my God, I would be just so mad.
Straight to the kitchen.
I ain't going nowhere. So she ain't going nowhere but deal with it.
Just intruded into my home. She disrespected. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I've been trying to do it the right way. I went down there and got the all the paperwork that I need to do to get her ass evicted out of my house, whatever. But that shit is a process. I had to go through protocols, all that stupid fool. And then I just got there. The police just looked at the house, and I'm like, get this out my house. They're like, oh, she's a tenant now. She's a tenant. You asked the police, okay? My door. That's all I know. Your door. This is my house. How about you get the out of my house? How about that's what you do? How about you get the out of my house? How about you get the out of my house?
See, that's enough. I ain't gonna play the whole thing. But y'all, I'm mad for her. That's ridiculous. Oh my God, I would call, can I get my property out that room? I pay for the door. I mean, she would have to put some curtains up there. She won't have no privacy. And if I keep going, y'all gonna see where she come in there and sit down and start smoking a cigarette in the lady's dining area at her table. And she says, you smoking a cigarette in my house? This lady evidently goes around. This is a nutcase. And I feel like the owner, I don't know if I would leave until I get paperwork straight because the lady sound like a real nut. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if that lady gonna creep to the house through the night, stabbing her sleep. We don't know what's going on because she got to be a nut to be doing something like this, y'all. It's just utterly ridiculous. And I'm mad for it. I don't know these people. I swear, voodoo. She went. My refrigerator be totally chained up. You won't be able to put nothing. My stove, I might call with my brother. Y'all come move my stove. I don't need my stove. I ain't gonna be doing no cooking. I'll be moving my appliances. Oh no, she would have to spend some money, go out every day, get some to cook. Because y'all know evicting somebody can be 60, 90 days. Because some people actually go to court on that eviction and hold it up. Okay? Wild dogs run through. It would just be so uncomfortable, voodoo. I would, exactly. And then, but it's her house, so she got to keep up her mortgage. But see, that's what I'm confused at. She said she rented it for an Airbnb to help pay her mortgage off fast. Now, renting that for a week or two, how long we ain't gonna pay no mortgage off fast. So that's why I'm inclined to believe she was really trying to get a roommate. For real, I don't know. Because then she'll go back and say, hey, Airbnb, then she say, pay my mortgage off. So paying mortgage off mean you want a roommate, and that's also what some people are saying. Sounds like she was trying to have a roommate, but you just never know. Voodoo, I know we busted her room windows out for sure, bitch, sleeping with the elements. Yeah, but she has to wait for the sheriff to evict her, or unfortunately, she can't be sued. That's what she's doing. That's what she's saying. So evidently, this lady that did this before, because she knows she got a 2 or 3 months to stay somewhere. And I'm glad she's not to the point where she actually putting her hands on her yet, because see, all the lady need to do is go get a restraining order. If she's granted that restraining order, the lady will have to leave because she can't be, so many feet close to her. But she need to do it before this lady, this intruder, this squatter, go get one first. See, I know I would put my hands on her and would have been in jail. This would be very serious. Exactly. Like I said, I don't know this lady, but I'm mad for her, y'all. I'm mad for her. Now, I'm going to listen a little bit more. I'm going to show it. Good morning, ODS. and I'll get it in my chat. But there's several people talking about this. Now I looked it up and I found it like on 5 different news outlets, on the tube and stuff. But I originally saw it on Nick at Night, and I heard her talking about it, so I went and Googled it myself, and that's how it went.
There we go. Excuse me. You can record all you want. I ain't going nowhere. Okay? So deal with it.
She's a real nut.
I'm dealing with y'all. Airbnb. And so don't trust it. Don't do that.
And why she ain't got none of her family over there in the house with her right now? I don't know, because I would have my sons, my nephews, my nieces, everybody. Y'all come over here every day. They know the circumstances. We be in that part. They be doing whatever they want to do. This lady would be so uncomfortable. She won't sleep at night. Some of them take the night shift and be really loud. I mean, I would just be doing all kind of stuff.
You know exactly what let it to your house because it is some free.
As long as I don't touch it. Now listen, y'all. Look. Check this out. This is what she said. Her bold ass down at the woman table and start smoking a cigarette. Oh my God. Let me let y'all see this part.
At my house. And I call the goddamn police. She's a 10. She's not no 10 to my house. What you mean? It's supposed to be
wait a minute, y'all.
She's supposed to be gone.
I want y'all to see that part.
Call the police, because I ain't going nowhere. Don't touch that door or I'm calling the police on you. They're gonna arrest you. Call it. Are you smoking in my house? Just make sure you smash the like button and
wow, did y'all see that in the commercial pop on? But did y'all see that? No. A cigarette for her walls to get yellow, her curtains to get yellow, the ashes on the floor, on the table, the scent gonna stay in there forever. Oh Lord. I'm telling you, she would not be comfortable, y'all. She just wouldn't be comfortable. She definitely wouldn't be comfortable in my HOUSE house. Now, squatters, unfortunately, they have tons of right. She would get jumped. That's what I'm saying, Voodoo. My family be hanging out left and right. Then she might call police and say she called the family over here. They all jumped me. They all, you just never. This lady's crazy. Who does that? Now she has to have a mental issue to stay in somebody's house like that. Cause this woman can't call her family or whatever. But I'm glad she restrained for putting her hand on that because she can't get put out of her own house until all this eviction stuff is over, and that could be up to 90 days. And that is why you need to know about contracts. Now let me move on, y'all. Let me drop my link, and then we can move on to YouTube if y'all want to. If not, I'll come back later and do that. Okay. Now I was sent this story. Okay, let me get to it. It's another sad one though, y'all. But it is about these two kids that was playing, and then a 14-year-old catches up with them. See, I'm very careful putting my title. See, I can't put in my title, 2 children got tapped. And I can't say it in my description because I have stayed in the yellow because of me saying stuff like that. This person, like when Mike Tyson was on a plane and beat the boy up on the plane that kept antagonizing him. And I had it in my title, Mike punches somebody out. You can't say violent stuff that they could perceive to be violent stuff in your title or description, and I learned it the hard way. So I have to be very, very careful. Just anyway, let me get to it. Okay, Skillen, I just see this. Can you share it for me to get subscribers? This is my video. Oh, I didn't see this. I'll get to that in a minute. Let me write that down. Oh, well, I'll remind myself. I didn't see that. Okay. Okay, let me see if this is it right here. Right, yeah, this is it. I'll let y'all hear first. And when I get a chance, I'm gonna come back and put that the link in the title. Y'all remind me because I'll be forgetting. If not, I'll put it on my community board. But the reason why I didn't put that on my community board yesterday, like I said I was, but with Red Pill, when she was doing the spell, I thought about it. I'm not into that kind of stuff. I don't really understand it. And I don't know. It just seemed like I'm not interested in that, and I would be promoting that kind of stuff. However, I like Red Pill. I watch it sometimes, but nah, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I have to pray about that because actually I don't like really watching that kind of stuff. Okay. So you can't let folks short-term rental agreements be longer than 2 weeks, 14 days, or less else are they going to claim. Okay, yeah, because I know after 30 days, King Roman, you are a tenant. And that's what I'm saying. But as y'all see, we're listening, she didn't say how long she's gone and how long the lady was in there, but evidently the lady know her rights. Hmm. Oh, you saw that too? Okay, somebody sent you info on it. Okay, let's listen at this real quick, y'all. Again, fair rights, y'all. I was in any of my mind, so I'll go ahead and do it. Well, that be Lady Nikki be dropping that in her face doing her little stuff. Everybody got something they got to do today. These colds ain't no joke these days. These summer colds, oh my God. And I'm bad enough with the allergies draining. This morning, y'all hear my voice. It don't sound as bad as it normally does. This is called, I really have a string allergy. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, the news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe on copyright under 17 USC 107, all that good stuff, okay? Yeah, all that good stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, right there. Here we go.
Her roof, Sherry Brown keeps a close watch. Yeah. Because her family is everything.
We'll see that get him now.
She has 2 grandchildren. We met on a FaceTime call.
You see the news camera?
Jalen is 8 years old.
Look at the camera.
And Bryson, you see there, is 10. We had to meet them through a video chat because of what happened last month. They're not ready to be home.
I never would have dreamed this here would happen to my grandchildren. I never would have dreamed it.
It was May 2nd. Brown went to get the kids pizza when she got a call something terrible had happened.
And I had left everything flying back to the house.
She found police, and Jalen and Bryson with stab wounds.
My children up here hollering, screaming, and my children, I'm like, oh my God.
Brown says both boys had been playing in their Southwest Memphis neighborhood when a 14-year-old chased them behind some houses. According to the police report, he caught up to the boys, grabbed Jalen, and stabbed him first with a sharp object. Bryson heard him scream. Then seconds later, he was attacked. Other children told officers they saw a knife. They heard screaming and saw bleeding. Bryson was found suffering from stab wounds to his chest, stomach, and arm. And Jalen had a stab wound to his lower abdomen with his internal organs exposed.
It blew me out of my mind because I'm like, I didn't even know what to even think, say. I couldn't even swallow.
Police took the teen into custody. Paramedics treated Bryson on the scene and rushed Jalen to the hospital. Brown says he spent about a week there. He broke down into tears, traumatized, in pain.
He was real safe. He was real, real safe. I told him it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. I said, come on, get it.
And when no one was watching, Brown says she cried.
I have to hold him. When I break down on my own.
I'm finna try to share it.
Nobody see me cry. Nobody see me do nothing. I just do it on my own.
Police haven't released the motive. Brown has no idea what drove a child.
Okay, that's enough. Now, let me see if I can share this. So y'all can look at it for yourselves. I feel sorry for those 2 little small children. Can you imagine the horror on her grandmother's face when she saw her grandbabies back there stabbed up by some 14-year-old child, then chased them babies down while they were just simply outside playing. So, I don't know. I don't know what this, should I say, world, but, it's just too many things be going on. Seems like when I try to watch the news, I'm saying, but I got it in the chat. And let me confirm that's her. Yeah. Okay. I've got it. Then I'm going to go back and put in the chat the other one. Yeah, that's it. Y'all interested? Okay. Because I don't really want to play the whole thing. But the kids were stabbed and they had stab wounds to the chest, stomach, and arm. And the other one, I think he was worse because he got stabbed in the arm, but then they said when he got stabbed in the arm, his organs were exposed. So I guess it must have been kind of at the top, the forearm, and close to the organ up there or to his stomach. I don't know. But to me, he sounded like he was the worst. Okay. But anyway, let me move that. That's what's in there. And then one more story, and then I'll be dropping my link. Okay. Wow. Okay. Thank you for that right there. But I'm going to get back to the Airbnb there for a minute because my intention was to read some of them comments though, and I didn't do it. Okay. I wanted to get back to that. Okay. I'm going to look at this other one for 2 minutes. Let me see something. Oh no, that's different. Girl, this been happening for a while. Because I'm looking at this now. It says something July 22nd, 2014. But this one is new. This was 2 days ago. That this lady was talking about want to get out of her house. So evidently, video California ambient guest refused to leave. Oh, this goes on a lot. That might be that same damn lady. I didn't watch it. I'll watch it when I get off of here. I didn't watch it though. But it might be that same lady. You just never know. Yeah, no. Okay, let me see if I can get to it. She called her a dusty woman, refusing to leave her house. Oh, she don't even have her. She didn't have her comment section up. Let me see something here. Somebody did a long one on there. Okay, I don't see it. But that's why I went to look at her comments. Yeah, but anyway, let me get to this last one. And before, let's see, it's been a little bit over 31 minutes. It's 31 minutes, it's counting, 31:52. Okay, we get this every day. Now we got a racist, what do you call a male? Okay, when they're not a Karen, what do you call the males? Anybody know? Tom, Dick, or Harry, or somebody? Is that what you call the males? And seriously, too, I'm not trying to be funny. What do you call the male Karens? Okay, now I like this man right here. Somebody turned him on to me last week. I forgot who that was. His name is Rashad Ritchie. I think that's his name. Well, I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all see who I'm talking about. I've been kind of trying to watch him because I like the things that he talked about. 3,000 cows and maybe more recently just dropped dead. Shaking my head. What in the really? Because mad cow disease, they never drop dead like that. So we don't know what's going on. Something always wrong. It's probably from all them antibodies and all them shots they get them animals to plop them up. And just, that's why I don't care for chickens. When I fry chickens, got to be the little Cornish hens. I don't like all that fat on there. So really? That's another talk then I'll get around to later on or whatever. I would look into that. Oh, Ken or Darren. Okay, there's a Ken and a Darren. Okay, I must speed this up. I should fair rights again, y'all. Let's speed this one up. And just listen, y'all. I like this guy.
He needs to be identified and arrested. Let me take you to the first video.
Out of my space right now. I dare you. You're recorded, and this is going to be aired, and we'll see if you have a job tomorrow.
That's great.
We'll see if you have a job tomorrow.
Yes, I will have a job.
We'll see. You do not come in a woman's face and threaten to break her jaw. You do not threaten to break my jaw.
Listen,
You do not threaten to break my jaw. Get out of her face. You understand? Because I have my mates, and they can go really, really bad. Let's call the police right now because you threatened me on camera.
Yes.
Yes, you did. Call the police.
If my child gets hurt,
let's call the police.
I am not going to
Let's call the police.
Okay, let's go.
Call them right now. Because you're not going to threaten me. Did you get it all?
Well, of course, it's longer than that. We're not going to play the whole thing. He's out there at the park threatening this lady, talking about his kids, but I get hurt. I mean, it's Karens everywhere, everywhere. I just watched a YouTube video. Oh, you did, Mario, on this particular guy right here? The male Karens. Also, listen to him. I just don't want to show it too much.
it wasn't even about my son. It was about her son.
Well, she should have came to me.
You know
not
what?
you. She's a woman
It's
to
people
woman.
like
Not
you.
Not you. You came in my face and you threatened to break my jaw. You're a man. I'm a woman.
You're not a woman.
Oh, and you think you're a man?
No,
Come in a woman's face?
One correction, Matt.
You heard what he said. He said it's people like you. Oh my God, these Karens be doing the most. Now, I'm not going to put that in here. So let's talk about something else now. You know, everybody see my title. If they're interested in some news, you come catch the replay because I'm going, because I'm not in, because I really don't know what's going on. Because like yesterday when I was watching Brandon, I didn't know those people. So I have to just watch and catch up. Not that I'm going to be doing commentary on it myself. Okay, I don't know if they knew. But like I said yesterday, I don't believe it's still a beef sector, really. Because it's none of us. And like I say, which I'm about tired of it anyways, y'all can see how I've been moving, meaning, you know, extra days and stuff. It does get old. I mean, who just 3, 4, 5 years when I'm still here just doing all that arguing, fussing and cussing. And that, but like I said, I don't see nothing funny. I don't see no roasting no more. And if you do roast and somebody get the best of you, what they do is they call the law. And they call the CBS. They call the FBI. They call the CIA. They call your job. They just get on that phone and get the call and snitch it to anybody that they know will listen to them. Yesterday, the power went off here in this area and it started throwing me off on my live for those of y'all that were here. Y'all know what I'm saying? So at first I didn't think it was taking me off the gadget, but because it lasted a couple more minutes, then it went off. So I had to come back on my phone. Everything was just happening. I was on that double, but I came back and I appreciate y'all coming back. Oh, let me also say this. So even this morning, when I looked at my subbies, they keep going up. I appreciate every day I'm getting 3, 4, 5 subbies. Y'all we just moving on up. Lord have mercy, we moving on up. Now who sang that song? Anyway, I do appreciate that. But back to what I'm saying, I'm really serious when I said that some of the OGs, not age, I'm talking about Forrest, the Sect, and the BT, don't do lives no more. From back then, I remember I said a lot of people I don't see no more. Some might once in a while. Some are gone. And then, like I said, it's just some still here like me, but I still don't be doing all too much beefing either. I'm going to come on here and talk about whatever is going on like that. So I guess that's why Miss Pizarro was saying the beef sector needs to start beefing. But there's nobody to beef with no more. I don't know, it's just weird. I can't really put my finger on it. And the new people, like I said yesterday, that call themselves beef sector, y'all not beef sector. Y'all ain't funny. Y'all ain't beefing. Y'all cussing people out, talking about their real life, hitting below the belt. That's not beefing. And then you got some people that's coming from somewhere else trying to be over there because I guess, I don't know, maybe they didn't get numbers. I don't know what it was. And that, to me, that's what it is. And I know I got a few that agree with me or some don't, because that's not called beefing. You know what I'm saying? Beefing, you beef with somebody and then you move on. You don't stay back calling everybody trying to make them lose their channel. That ain't how you do it. I think it's supposed to be a new generation. Yeah, it is. So, and I'm this new generation, that's all they do. I mean, just think about who's new and who y'all be watching. See, and think in your mind, what did he do? Is that beefing? Or is that just cussing somebody out and talking bad and telling their business if you once was friends and all this kind of stuff? Is that beefing? I kind of like it. No, it's not. It shouldn't even be called beef sector. It's not beef sector gone, just like Blab is gone. That's just my opinion. I don't see nobody beefing and having fun with it. It's serious. They serious. And like, I don't go over there to who Pizarro called a jiffy neck because I'm quite sure she cussing somebody out and talking about him like a dog. Is that beefing? I don't go over there. I just think after a while, especially, woman or man of a particular age, you know what I'm saying? They move on. But even the ones not a particular age, I think it gets old to them. It gets old. So I've been watching other people, and then the people that is over here, but they don't call themselves beef sector. They don't be beefing. Like, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Don't take this wrong, keep roaming. I like watching him if I can catch him through the night or catch a replay. He don't do all that, so he's not beef sector. So I've been trying to watch his live. And W ain't been beefing, but she'll cuss y'all. W go there if she have to. Carrie Ray don't really be going. I'm not gonna. Well, let me stop naming names because too many of us, and I like them. And it is not about the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like Derry over there want numbers. They content the way that they are, and I don't blame them. Sometimes I wish I was back like that too, because it would eliminate all these trolls and people looking for me. It probably would eliminate me every dollar 50 million times. I saw somebody put my name over there in Quanti's one time, comment section. I saw Lister Galley keep looking for me and trying to say, oh, how old am I and stuff. They don't know that for sure because they'll never find the truth on me because I got 2 or 3 different stuff out there. You know, so they won't know. But I'm just saying, one of them, somebody was very close, but that's fine. You know, they got to keep guessing. How people say, put your own stuff out there. I ain't putting nothing out there, but nobody knows a goddamn thing about me. I don't care if they find it. I don't care what they gonna do with me at this point. Lose a job? I mean, my marriage been strong for hell of years. My family ain't going nowhere. So but I feel bad for those that do have good jobs, can't be out there like that, can't afford to be doctors. And so, like this one lady used to be over here all the time with my moderator. I don't see her no more. I don't know what happened to it, but she was very protective of her job, and I understood that or whatever, she had going on in her life. Now, I don't see her no more at all. I just know I didn't do nothing to offend her, or I hope I didn't unknowingly, but I don't see her no more at all. So anyway, good morning, Brick Girl. Good morning, Nitra. Now, at this point, we can talk about whatever we want to talk about. If y'all want to talk about what's going on to make me understand some of this stuff, I don't know. I don't know none of them. Y'all got to take a bite of the food for get cold. I don't like sitting there with hungry. So let me take some. Let me take me a little bit of my Gatorade and put it up a minute. Oh my God. Y'all, I didn't know the thing was off. I was playing when I was saying, let me see what she's talking about. Because I didn't really see the video. I was talking to her about it. But so let me answer the first question because I said all that too. I just seen I was still muted on my mic. Okay, I'm eating my leftover dinner. Like I said, Salisbury steak, but instead of made out of ground beef or whatever, it was made out of lamb with some mashed potato gravy and some mixed vegetables of broccoli and cauliflower. Okay, I did too, Voodoo and Rose. I didn't see you in a minute. Okay, bless. Where are you? I'm in. Oh, you asking because y'all weren't hearing me for a minute. Okay. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. I had muted y'all for a minute and forgot to unmute. Did she put a no? See, I didn't mean to, Voodoo. Yeah, I did want to swallow my food, but I first put you in mute because I was trying to find the man because I was saying I didn't take time to listen to his commentary on the racist man. You're right, ODS. I forgot. I muted it. I had a senior moment. So now I was playing this because Rose has sent me this. And yeah, it's good too. I did everything I did would do to a regular beef. And except for I put the stuff that you put on lamb, the extra stuff, like the fennel seed, the rosemary, the thyme, the paprika, you know, all of that. You know what you put on that lamb besides the salt, the crackers, the egg, the milk, and all that stuff to keep it moist. So that's what I got. But anyway, so let me get back and play this video that I was playing because Rose, I'm actually just now listening to it for real. Let's hear what you're talking about.
Fighting for it.
Let me see. Let me go back to the beginning. Let me see. I was playing it. I was really, truly playing it. So that's what you're telling me to play.
This is Rose Bennett, aka Skillet. I'm going to give y'all my little quick synopsis of the Lady Snoop and Misunderstood situation. Ladies, how could y'all let a flat ball, crooked dick motherfucker play y'all? Y'all's game wasn't on point. Y'all both should get together and wear that motherfucking nigga's ass out. Y'all ladies need to just get together and tell that motherfucker to kiss both of y'all's asses because shit's gonna taste like shit any ass it come out of. Y'all ladies, it don't really mean nothing what the fuck y'all going through because you know why? It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
Okay. I put it on my community board. So I see now, okay, so you was giving your opinion on the situation, what was going on with those two ladies last week. And I'm just not really seeing it. However, I did read the other stuff, but I did never play the video. Okay. Now I dropped my thing and who is this call? Oh, no, I'm not calling. Stop calling me. No resource found, whoever this is. I'm not, good Lord, I'm sorry. And I'm not going to change my number. I'm going to find out a way to get rid of them people. Some kind of way. Because I've been having this number too many years. Okay. Lola Rose, that intro. Yeah, that was pretty good. That's pretty good. If Doxy wasn't involved, they may have been able to do a better conclusion. Yeah, but I guess Rose, you're right. I think your view on everything is probably the same as most others. Y'all, let me move this plate real fast. Yeah, but this was delicious. I got two little bites. One, you get full, you can't eat the last bite. So that's what's going on with me. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm about to make me some potato. Well, a baked potato. Same thing. Okay, y'all, here I come. I'm finna bag this up with some Gatorade. Yeah, I was finishing my groceries. I got about 9 more minutes. So what else is going on? So that's what happened yesterday. So by me not knowing the beef, so it's a new generation, it's a different beef sector, and I don't call that beef, and I call it snitching, calling the police. That's what I call it. Let me take me a sec. Oh, this Gatorade is good. 7 minutes before my hour. So that's why I put my title, because I don't want nobody to think that I'm doing the stuff. Because a lot of us over in the beef sector, well, not me, I like to watch everything. We like to watch each other for the beefing. for the bullshit, and I get it because that's the sector it is. But once in a while, I like to do other stuff, and I put it in my title so people can know I'm not doing that. So no need to come if you don't want, to hear nothing like that. So that's why I put it in my title. However, I do have people that do like news. It's not a hell of a lot of them, but they do. Because that'll wear you out just every day. Every time you come on here, same thing. That'll wear you totally out. Okay, I think I read that one. Good morning, Lady K. I'm on my way up out of here. This was just a little quickie this morning before I get to my 9:30 appointment. I got a few more, about 10 minutes before I leave the house. I'm going to be up in a minute because it's only like a 20-minute drive. So what else is going on? Who else is coming on here today? I might do me a little couple of shorts while I'm sitting in that office. I hope they call me back there kind of quick. Because last time I went, I promise y'all, it took about 40 minutes. The damn man was late. He wasn't even there yet. I hate that. But when it's on time and they go quick, it works. Yeah, and every time I look for people that I watch, like for example, I'm looking at a title now. Somebody finna get cussed out or something. So I see that right now. I've been watching a lot of the Kardashian people too. Believe it or not, y'all, I ain't never been up into none of that royal stuff, but I've been watching a lot of it because I think they're still treating Megan wrong, over there. So a lot of that stuff too, y'all. So I've been everywhere. Because I got to the point where I need to clean my spirit. I see somebody in my back. Let me put this on first. I'm glad I looked at the gadget because I wasn't paying attention. I don't know how long you've been back there, but I get you. Oh, good morning, Yusef. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yusef. Okay. What's up, Yusef?
Good morning. I think that I just wanted to tell you that I always be watching and be in your bushes. I don't always get to catch the live. It'd be a lot of people, but a lot of familiar faces. And I love your take on stuff, your perspective. I think that is good because people we need, like, we're trying to bridge the gap here. It's a lot of generational gap going on. So to see you and Lady Nika and then other people come up here and join the discussion with us, it's actually a powerful thing. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all realize it or not, people really listen to y'all because, you know what I mean, y'all have experience. But also, I wanted to encourage you to do your food segments because I think that your food be looking so delicious, and I'm so greedy, and I just be wanting to eat it and taste it. Like that Salisbury lamb sounds so official when you be having seafood and stuff like that on the timeline. I could only imagine just sitting there watching you prepare it could be a master class, and I think that people will watch it, and it helps too. Starting to cook has helped me. Sharing my cooking has helped me with all of the drama and ratchet topics because they monetize those videos with no questions.
Yeah. And I like watching you as well. And you know what? And I am moving in that direction. Because do you agree with me? I don't know how long you've been around and knowing of the beef sector, but it's not beefing no more. To me, and I guess it's a new way that they do to come on, cuss everybody out and dox and flag or whatever. I guess that's the new beefing or whatever you call it. So I don't know. It gets boring sometimes. So that's why you see me a lot lately take a little break. I say, oh, the same day. And I move on. I do something else. However, I still do have my favorites that I go watch. I watch all of y'all. I'm in your bush. Even if I don't come down and say something, I do watch. But I'm just saying, sometimes you have to cleanse your spirit away from that because to me, it's gotten just a little bit dark. The only beefing on here probably is Intel over there, and she let everybody over. But other than that, and that's why I think she was saying beef that need to get on thing. And she's from the younger generation, she had, and it's very diverse, in age. So that's a good thing too. It's very diverse. So that's a good thing too. Overall, I don't, to me, all that docking and flagging and taking the channel, all like that, I'm just not interested. And then I can't get used to all the new people, and then I don't want to be bothered with the people that do all that swatting and stuff that's coming over here, So right. Do you agree? How long you been around?
Oh, trust me, I've been here. I just haven't seen everything, but I've been here. And so I tell you what, I think that the beef sector has evolved. As a viewer, I think that the beef sector has evolved, and so it's evolved without governance necessarily. Like the people at the top are trying to keep up with the crowd. Everybody's changing. The times is changing. The stuff they're more interested in stuff, but what y'all don't realize is as the content creators, whatever you do, they'll watch. So if you was to switch it up more, I just wish I saw more of the beef sector people switch it up more. Like do your beef, do your drama, and it should be a different place to everybody go for different things. Like people go to Miss Intel, Good Morning Pizza. People go over there to the Battlestar Galactica, to box it out, and then you'll go somewhere else to heal. You'll go somewhere else to come back a new person. You'll go to your channel, reinvent yourself, and things like that. I feel like people is getting caught up in the clicks and views of it all, not realizing that there are more clicks and more views out there because there's more to you. Like even the things that make each beef sector content creator unique, if they was to hone in those things and put it on more than just a drama, and like there's no resolution, so there's no way for it to get resolution. Y'all got people here who have beef for years off a line. Like they had, like for years, like really from somebody online. Like I might cuss you out and get mad today, and I might be irritated with you for a week. I might unsubscribe, but I'm not about to sit there and beat a dead horse all year. And literally, if I don't talk about you, I don't get views no more. People are setting each other up, and fell for each other's okie doke, and now we're sitting here in the motherfucking all out drag out war. And it just is what it is. But I do wish that I would see more people stand for what they stand for. Like how Pizza, she's standing her shit. Y'all come over here, don't be no pussies. She holds her own. You know what I'm saying? Lady Nika, she sits you down and she about to tell you the real. She gonna cuss you out, but it's cause she love you. Everybody got their own thing, but everybody also got other stuff that they could introduce, like you with your food and you sing, all kind of other things that you might feel like, oh, they don't want to hear that, but really they do.
Yeah, you're right. It need to be more diverse. Not just the cussing you out and the dragging the fact. And it used to be a little bit of everything. And I know people tired of me saying this, but it's the truth. We used to do skits and everything. It wasn't. Right. It didn't come to where if you lost a rose. If you lost that rose again, then you want to call the police. You want to flag somebody. It's just like I say. So I don't know. I guess it's just getting old to me. I guess I think it's just. And I do want to do different stuff. I really do. So I am moving towards that.
It's too bad now because people can't get along. You got to like the same person, hate the same person. It's just getting spread thin. So eventually it's just going to come to a point where we're going to get raided. Like I would have did the ratchet resolutions, but nobody seems to ever want to work it out, So,
and that's what I was just saying before you came on. I said, you used to be doing some good stuff over there. I even said King Roman, if I can catch him more, because he come on, when I'm still asleep over here on the West Coast. They do different. He do different topics too. Everybody is unique in their own way. Carrie Ray be doing her stuff. I've been missing on Wednesday because Wednesday I kind of been busy. Deanna stopped doing her thing. Lady Nika sit you down, do a story time. Brianna does it all, and you got to have thick skin. You go to preserve everybody. I just let me put it like this: everybody got their way and everything what they're doing. So if they would do it more, because they kind of slowed down on doing stuff, most of the beef. Did you get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So
they want more too. I think they want more too. The community has to support too, y'all. The way y'all support the drama, support when you see somebody trying to evolve too.
Exactly. And Sean P, you're right. We used to have challenges and everything. Now it just cuss you out and call CPS. Don't even know them people care. Cuss you out and call FBI, call the CIA, call. So I don't know. But I think that's just me. But then some agree, W agree with me. And W, did you see my community board? I showed you the picture of those bowls you were talking about. When I bring food home from that place I go to, they put it in that kind of a bowl. They sturdy. I keep some of them. They'll last forever. And I make sure I keep some of them because my nieces come home get food and be taking all my stuff. So I make sure I keep some of that for them. So go ahead and get that. Okay. I just saw her real fast and I had to say that, Yusef. I'm not trying to get too far away.
I love Stubby. But I'm going to drop down. I know you got to get back on the road. I don't want to distract you too much, but I do love y'all and y'all channels. And if y'all ever want to resolve some stuff, we could probably do something. But I just don't want even that either. Like, even just speaking on something, I feel like it's safer to speak on celebrities. And it took me years and years to realize that. And I'm glad that I never really speaked on nobody. But like when you speak on celebrities and you speak on current events and topics and stuff like that, it's the same discussion, it's the same dragon, but it's people who's already out there who can't fuck with you. This is a part of their life and part of their job to get talked about. And so it's a part of our fucking check. I'm still getting used to it too. But I be seeing a lot of stuff I be wanting to sit down and try to sort out, but I don't even have the patience for it no more. Even I find myself on panels about important topics and I be ready to drag motherfuckers too, So it's the same thing.
But I'm kind of timid too, watching playing certain news channel because you're not like what I did this morning. You know what I'm saying? I don't like doing. I don't really like doing it because some on flag TMZ got me first. So I know better with them. So I got to be careful doing that. And then you got to be careful with your title because I didn't want to put in my title "Kids Got Stabbed" because it's certain things you put in the title. I learned that from. I just said it. He just beat the boy down on the airplane. The boxer. You know what I'm talking about? Something there anyway. Huh?
Mike Tyson?
Yeah, Mike Tyson. So I had the title like that at first. I had to remove it. And before that, I had other titles when something happened. So now I can't put it in there like that because they really pick up, even in a description. So I'm very careful with that description as well. ODS, you are missing. ODS is missed. I'm missing his especially mukbang.
Yes, his food.
Yeah. Yes,
it'll run you off because people only want the drama. It'll run you off, make you feel like you're not appreciated, but really you are. You just got to lure your crowd in the way you can and do your content. You can still have the beef. That's just a segment now, you know?
And ODS, you're right. Only the drama brings views, but over here, and that's what I was saying earlier. That's why I put my title. See, my title today, letting everybody know that I'm not doing no drama, so they're not gonna come. Of course. You know what I'm saying? So you're right about that. But that's just to be sector only because when you watch everybody else, everybody got views. I be watching this man that live in his car. He only been doing it for a couple of years. He got like 49,000 views. Subbies and stuff, they do get more. We thought it would only get good views over here, but that's not true. I be saying, damn, them people grew in a year, and they not even doing all that drama stuff. If people gonna eat, you right like that. People want recipes. You gonna and I'm not just striving for views. No, in my life, I'm not striving for that because you can have a small amount of views and make more money. Because I'm a witness of that. The highest I ever had was 800 and 630. I made more with 200. You know what I'm saying? For the super chats and cash app and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, you don't have to have all that like that. You know, if it's a business, I'm telling those making a business, really trying to make big money. And I just thank God every day. I'm not like Stanky Bill, somebody. I have to be here, you know, going off on somebody. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to do that because that's not it. That's not what I want to do.
I wonder, would you talk about church scandals?
Of course I will.
Girl,
I don't know. I have before when the Kurt Franklin stuff and people do be interested in Kurt and in church scandals. I do, yeah. And I've been watching all that too.
Girl, they said TD Jakes got popped for touching on somebody's kids. You ain't hear about that? I
thought it had something to do with his daughter. Yes, I did. I wanted to talk about it, but I didn't. But I just watched him. Yesterday having fun with his wife. I guess they were celebrating their anniversary and they were dancing and stuff. I just watched him like last night. But of course I do. Because I do have a few people that's interested and know about the church situation too. But I just haven't been coming out here talking about it. But yeah, that's something good to do too.
Just do it. And make it stay. People miss you. They'll come and talk. When you come up here, you come up here, and that is drama too. Let me drop down though, because listen, we about to hold breast. Don't make her late for her appointment. Yeah, I'm finna go. It's 9:06 here. I gotta be there at 9:30. So thank you for coming up. I appreciate you. And I might change my title, I might not. But like I say, certain things you can say. I don't even got time to reiterate. Good morning, Jay Paris. I want to speak to people on my way out. I see you, W. I see you, Miss Intel. How are you doing today? Good morning, blessed. Lady Steph, Lady K, Ronnie Howard. Thank you, everybody, for coming over. Okay, I'm not going to even go play my music on the way out. I'm just getting ready to say toodaloo. Y'all probably see me sometime today because I'm learning how to do them short. I like doing a little quick short, but I need to perfect it. You know what I'm saying? It's not really perfected in the way I want to perfect it, but I'm trying to. I'll get there. So with that said, y'all, I got to say it, y'all. Thank you, Lex. Toodaloo, everybody. See y'all till the next time. Bye.